some of which are gruesome and hard to watch. So if that's something you don't want to see, please feel free to end the video here. Mike Hawthorne, the leader in the Jaguar, is getting close to the pit area as he approaches driver Lance Macklin, who he will lap. Macklin moves over to the right to let him pass, but after Hawthorne makes the move, he suddenly decides to cut right and brakes very hard to enter his pit area. Macklin is startled, and not having the same advanced disc brakes as the Jaguar leads him to move to the right, kicking up dirt, before veering towards the center of the track. As devastating as the crash ends up being, only 2 cars are involved. As Macklin cut towards the middle of the track, Pierre Levey, another Mercedes-Benz driver, was approaching at 150 miles per hour. Macklin's car acted as a ramp for Levey, which catapulted the Mercedes towards spectators. Rolling end over end for 85 yards. The heaviest components of the car, the engine, radiator, and front suspension, acted as cannonballs and were hurled into the spectators for over 100 yards, crushing all in their path. The hood of the car also became detached, decapitating tightly jammed spectators. Besides those who saw the actual crash, most of the 300,000 were oblivious, and the race authorities decided to keep the race going with no announcement of the accident. This sounds unbelievable, but their justification does make sense, arguing that they didn't want to call the race, causing the 300,000 spectators to panic and flood the streets, which would have blocked emergency crews from reaching victims. The car itself finally slammed into a concrete structure and disintegrated, at which point the fuel tank exploded. Mercedes was built with magnesium metal, and the difference in temperature caused the metal to burst into white, hot flames, showering the tracking crowd with magnesium embers. On top of that, rescue workers were unfamiliar with magnesium fires, poured water, which greatly intensified the fire. The result was a car burning on the side of the track for several